What's up, guys? Headed out to another prairie dog busting episode, to create a prairie dog busting episode. I got contacted by the property owner yesterday, and he said that the prairie dogs are kind of running rampant across this place, and he even caught somebody feeding the prairie dogs. Just stopped by the side of the road on his property, and we're trying to throw the prairie dogs some food. What a lot of people don't realize is the damage that prairie dogs cause. If they're in public land and nobody's got their house on it, or you don't got cattle on it, I guess you could see where, you don't understand why they'd be a nuisance or a pest animal. But if they're digging holes all through your property and killing your grass, and if you guys, I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with raising cattle or anything like that. You let the cattle kind of stay, and when you get some big enough, you go harvest them, take them to auction, and sell them. Well, if some of these people, they can get anywhere from $2,000 for a very, very cheap cow, all the way up to past $10,000 per head of cattle. And when one of these cows or even horse steps in these prairie dog hole and busts their leg, that's it. The cow's done for. They just missed out on that much money. And you can kind of see how that can impact a person's business and livelihood if that happens frequently. So we're going out, and we're going to try and bust a couple of these prairie dogs early. It's a little bit before 7 o'clock, and I'm hoping to get up and get set up out there before they actually start popping up. It's going to be raining today later on, but I'm going to try and get as many as I can before that happens. I've got the impact set up in 25 caliber, and today we're going to be using the ZAN slugs. They come from Slovenia, and I've been doing some testing the last couple days on target and into the gel, and they do great. Here's a sneak peek of what those slugs look like, shot into ballistics gel, 1,035 feet per second at 50 yards. And as you can see there, they mushroom really good. Really good slug. They perform well in the gel. They're very accurate. The rifle's tuned for them, so I'm hoping we can get a few of them with that and get some good data and some slow motion footage to see how well these things are doing and transferring energy. I've also got the BP-17 right there for backup. Perfect little truck gun to sit in the console, next to my coffee cup. And anything up close, we're going to use that to take care of them. So that's enough of an introduction. I'm going to get set up in the back of the truck, and I'll go over the gear as we kind of progress through the day and show you guys what's going on. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I made it to the back of the truck, and the prairie dogs are already yipping. I'm going to try and range a few of them and see if we can put some shots on them already as they kind of wake up. Alright, first one of the day is at 90 yards. I've actually got a couple up closer. 3 of them up closer. Maybe 30 yards away. And I think what I'm going to do is pull out the BP, so let me get that set up, and we'll see if we can pick off these close ones. Alright, so I got a few of them right here up close. Alright, just like that, 2 down. Nailed them both with the Atom MVP-17. Shooting 22 caliber Hades. Did the job. And I should have bought bug spray because I'm going to get eaten alive by the mosquitoes. Guys, I got one up here real close. Okay, drop that guy. Alright guys, I got one kind of up close again. He's about 50 yards, maybe 60 yards. I didn't range him, but there he is. And that was about 50 yards because that one smacked him hard in the head. These ZAN slugs this is the first time I've used them out in the field, and so far, judging by the sound, they're hitting hard. I'm going to see if I can recover a few. I don't know if I'll be able to show the footage here, but if you guys are interested in seeing footage like that, check out my Instagram, and I post all those pictures there. So the next one, if I can get one out in the open, I'll try and get the main camera on him. I've got a microphone that I put on that one to kind of catch the sound of the impact, just so you guys can hear how hard they hit. So let's see if I can get that set up for the next shot. Alright guys, I got another one up close, probably 30 yards. Let's see if we can smoke this guy. I got the job done on that one. Another one down. The good strategy for getting these guys is coming out early and kind of busting them as they pop up, because then they don't have time to figure out what's going on. They come up, chat with each other, gives you a chance to locate them and put them down. Alright, they're starting to get up all over the place, so it should be a pretty action-packed here for the next couple of shots. Alright guys, I found another one out here. Let's see if I can get a range on him. Alright, so I ranged him at 90 yards. I'm going to give him 4.5 minutes of angle. Alright, nailed that guy. Looks like these slugs are carrying the power down range. If you guys are interested in these slugs, you have to go to ZAN, ZAN Projectiles.com, and they got very good prices on all their stuff. Alright guys, I got a left-handed shot. These guys are about 30 yards away. Should drop that guy, no problem, and I've got a few more barking, so let me find him. We'll see if we can put a few more shots out that direction. Another left-handed shot. Oh, he just went down. He was about 30 yards away. And after that last one that I shot, they weren't too happy. A lot of them came up and started barking. But looks like we're going to have several more shot opportunities. And it's just going to be a waiting game to kind of wait and see when they pop up and capitalize on the opportunity. Sometimes it is difficult to get everything set up. I've got the camera pointed at me, camera on the scope, and I also got another camera that I have. I don't know if you guys can see it out of the camera here. And I want to show you guys, kind of the whole shebang of what goes into this. What I'm doing here on the scope. Whether I'm shooting right-handed or left-handed, obviously the scope cam footage, and I also want you guys to be able to hear the impacts, because some of these slugs, you can hear them hitting harder than others, and that's worth kind of relaying to you guys so you guys can hear the difference, as opposed to taking somebody's word for it, that one slug performs better than the other. So I've got another one popped up. Let me range him and get set up, and we'll see if we can get this next guy. Alright guys, I just ranged one at about 55 yards. He's in the bushes. It'll be another left-handed shot. And there he is. Alright, drop that guy. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this week's episode. Stay tuned for part 2. It'll be in the works. Also, if you guys have not seen the expansion test that I did with these slugs, check out the link in the description to that video. I shot these into some ballistics gel and they did great. If you guys are considering these slugs, I would highly recommend them. They are great for the price, and for me they've performed well out of a bunch of different platforms. And they expand fast, and they're great for pest control. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.